6G's actually been out for a while.
Really?
Yeah. They can measure EEG waves, like phones can measure EEG waves. And that basically can borderline read your thoughts.
Holy
and there's
crap.
a reason why you can get an ad for something and like you were thinking about it. 5G couldn't penetrate deep enough into the cell. And that's why, so what would happen is when all these towers were put up, you'd see kids that were, they would get burns underneath their skin just because the graphene cooks them from the inside out.
Jeez.
And this is what I've been explaining to people is your body's a liquid crystal, and a crystal is basically an antenna. So you have hundreds of thousands of millions of crystals in your body, and that's how your body communicates with itself. So how do they shut these things down? Heavy metals. You eat things that are improper, disrupts the communication between the body. You get into a state of consumption. Your autonomic functions shut down. It's so simple, but they overcomplicate it, and then you're talking to some doctor, you have a cancer disease, and there's a bunch of doctors in the room, they're saying stuff that's going over your head. Next thing you know, you're signing a document to get surgery. It's all money.
Oh my gosh, bro. Somebody, like, yes. So many things that just got said. Yes. Let me say something real quick. I don't know if y'all remember this, right? Remember when the thingy thing first happened a few years ago? You know what I'm talking about? The thing he was talking about, the thingy thing? Anyway, what you would see on YouTube is a lot of information about this is what you need to be eating. These fruits and vegetables and herbs will, without saying it, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't even know what you can say anymore. And we know that's a fact because Zuckerberg came on. Anyway, so as it started to go on, it was like all those videos started to get overran with like, they took like what I think is the truth in my opinion and buried it in their BS of lies. It was crazy. But he said a couple things in this video that were really interesting. He said when they put the 5G towers up, when did they put those towers up? Do you remember? You probably don't remember because you were mandatorily stuck in your house. Remember that? Remember that? You seen where these countries lately, they like, we don't want this shit here, and they making them rip it up out of there? Yeah, like certain technologies, bro, I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm with the advancement of mankind 100%. As a whole, together, we come together, we need to, but certain technologies, bro, get them out of there. Get them out of there because, like I said in the last video, checks and balances, dog. That's too much for you to be able to penetrate the cells of somebody with a radio frequency from, they not even there for that. Like, they in their house, in their bed, and you doing it? No. Not only that, you know what? Do y'all remember the rapper, the chick from like the early 20 teens or 10s? What are we calling them? Back in the 10s? We in the 20s right now. Back in the 10s, was it the 10s? No, it was early 2000s. I think it was like 09. Her name was MIA anyway. And she had this song called, dang, I can't remember. All I want to do is a ping, ping, and a gang, and a, like some shit like that, bro. I don't know, though. I never really listened to the song, like, because it was all sound effects and shit. It was terrible. However, she came out with a clothing line recently, and if you haven't seen it, let me show it to you. All right, so this source here is djmag.com. MIA launches fashion line with tinfoil hat that claims to block Wi-Fi and 5G from the brain. God damn, this shit bright as hell. I'm washed out, y'all. Look at your boy. I'm looking white. All right. MIA is, what the fuck is this? We value your privacy. Oh, here go the cookies. No, I disagree. MIA has launched her own clothing range, which includes a tinfoil hat. And it's legit. Like, look at the picture. It's right here in the picture, right? So it's not like tinfoil, like, you know, what you think. But this is funny because tinfoil has actually been proven to block radio transmission of 5G and whatever other frequency signals. And remember, 5G does not stand for, like, speed or anything like that. It stands for 5th generation. So that 6G he was talking about, they already in the 6th generation of cellular. And it's funny, it's called cellular. And he was talking about penetrating cells. Are we doing math over here? Are we really connecting all the dots like this? All right. Tinfoil hat that claims to block 99.99% of Wi-Fi, 4G, and 5G from the brain. According to Consequence of Sound, the UK artist first announced the collection on Alex Jones' controversial conspiracy theory-led show InfoWars. Now, let me remind y'all that conspiracy and theory are two different things. The words going together don't even make sense if you really understand the English language. That's another conversation. But she later shared the Omni range on Instagram, which comprises a reversible two-tone hat, a full shield graphic armor tee, and full protection poncho. Hey, not gonna lie. At first I was like, bro, ain't nobody gonna want to wear that. But they said the same thing about Crocs. Y'all remember Idiocracy? Shout out to the gods of prophecy out there. Idiocracy, gods of prophecy. Oh my gosh, bro. Yes, album coming soon. The hat is allegedly made with pure copper and nickel Faraday fabric and promises 100% brain coverage. Oh, I love this. I love this. I think I need one. I don't like her music, but I love the idea. And I think she's a Indian, right? And she came to America and put out a track and then came to America and started working with American artists. Bro, if you don't know MIA, bro, I know I'm all over the place, but just bear with me. Meanwhile, the Omni range is described on its website as the last frontier at preserving your privacy, autonomy, and rights over your body and your data, and the armor of the modern knight in the age of modern technology warfare. Future backwards is, are you tough? That's tough. Hey, that is tough, bro. That's tough. If the conspiracy theorists are wrong, good for you. You own some beautiful clothes made with pure silver and precious metals, but if they are right, you just might have saved the future of humanity. The statement continues. That's one of those like, what if God's not real, But what if he is? What do you have to lose? That's one of those. Look here. We got a picture of it. It's got this like silvery finish to it. I love the design. I'm not going to hold y'all up. Like, if this is a way to get us into futuristic clothing, how they had like in all those shows back in the day and movies of like the future and everybody was wearing like basically like tinfoil clothes, this looks a lot better than that. 100% brain coverage, made with pure copper, nickel, and Faraday fabric, reversible two-tone design. I love that it's reversible, right? She's got a little couple modeling pictures in here. The shirt, I'm sure, has got some lining in it and stuff like that to stop it. But the fact that they can't get to your brain, bro, is important as hell. And then this sends us to her Instagram. Look at this. Leggings, rocking all this hoodies and stuff. I like that, bro. I really like that because no one's going to walk around with a tinfoil hat, that people are used to. Like one of these right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to have to be fashionable is what it is. It's going to have to be fashionable. It's going to have to look in a way. And if you really, like, bro, and some of y'all are like, oh my gosh, Q, you're going on this tangent about something that is just a conspiracy. They're not using 5G or 6G to read your mind and fuck with your thoughts. That might be true. But this is this is why we need to preserve the United States of America's thought process of freedom. Because you're fine to think that, as well as the other side is fine to think that maybe it is some BS and maybe there is some things going on, and who cares if they want to protect themselves from it if you don't believe it. Like, this is beautiful, bro. I love this. I love what it stands for. I love it. I just love it. I love it. Comment below. Let me know if you would rock this. If you're gonna buy some, I might grab a hat. If she come out with a beanie, I don't know. I might make my own beanie. It's Faraday fabric. I'm sure I can find that somewhere. So, like, just think about it, yo. Just think about it. This is a beautiful idea, and I would love to support her for coming up with the idea, because I never thought of this. If you thought of this, hey, good for you, but I never thought of this. I think it's great. I think it's great. Hey, yo, if you enjoyed the video, man, make sure that y'all go give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and do that, man. I got a goal. We got to get to 1,000 subscribers. We got to do it. That way I can get monetized and we can start putting more back into the channel, man, and we can start pumping out more content. But if you did enjoy it, like I said, go do the thing, man. But until the next time, I love you. New era. I'm feeling quiet.
bad. So take another token.